Hello everybody, this is Todd with Duct Tape Painter. Doing a little update video on the Cub. This is going to be a very quick video because I'm just kind of going to show you what I've been doing. I'm going to put some of the windows and doors and stuff back in it. Get the servos in it. I got to get the plate in here, hook back up, servos hooked back up. Get the windshield back in it. My covering job. I am not very good at covering. This is probably the fourth airplane I've ever covered. It's not, it's very amateurish. It definitely fits the duct tape hanger motif. I screwed up in a couple spots. One pretty noticeable is this one here. You can see these. I'm going to take some, problem with new cover, when you overlap a little bit, you'll get some of these glue lines. And I can take a little Q-tip and some rubbing alcohol, and I can clean all that up. That'll come right off. Any of this stuff here. We got the stabs on it. Like I say, I am not anywhere near a great coverer by any means. I just figured I couldn't make this look any worse. This little spot here, I'm not going to tighten this area up until I get that plate on there. Let me grab those. I'll show you what kind of how that goes. Got a couple plates. Let's see. Yeah, these here. And I painted these to match. Ooh, that one's got a bend in it. But they'll go on there like that. It won't stay, it'll fall off. But that one on there, this one on here, and that'll cover up those bays. That's that Tamiya paint. I didn't put a heavy coat on it, so it's a little light, but it's good enough. It's good enough for what it's going to do. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, in there. It's good enough for that. Obviously, this Cub's 45 years old. It isn't going to be perfect. I did order some graphics from Cali. I'm going to get the Cub bear. It's going to go on here. And then since I found the date of 8/20/80 on an aileron, it's going to have the NC number. It's going to say NC and then 8/20/80. I figured I'd make the NC number here on the rudder, and kind of figured that would fit it, since it's kind of a little hidden meaning there. I got to do the wings. I'm going to start on those today, hopefully. Once I get all this stuff bolted back on, which is 400 screws later, getting all that stuff bolted back on. I've got to get all the hardware, all the wires back here. That stuff I need to get sanded and painted because it was very rusty. The tail wheel was completely rusted. I need to sand it. The main landing gear, I've got to degrease and get it painted. I guess it's going to be white. I really didn't want a white landing gear. Being up front here, I really didn't want a white landing gear because this Quadra pumps out quite a bit of oil. It's just going to look gnarly. It's going to be pretty dirty, but I guess it's going to be white, so it is what it is. So I'm going to end up with that. I got to paint that and do the fabric, or do the covering on those. The panels that go on there need to be covered. I'm going to start on the wings, hopefully. I'd like to get all the windows, hardware, and stuff on it today and start on the wings today. I need to paint the cowl. I'm in my coat and stuff. I'm getting ready to go to grocery store, so I figured do a quick video here while my car is warming up. But cowl will be here. So this whole part's going to be blue. I'm going to take this metal plate off. This thing is all just destroyed. I'm going to get rid of it. The other side already bailed out a long time ago. This top part's going to be all blue, and then my bottom on here, I'm going to have to do the split on, and do the chrome line on the bottom cowl, on the bottom part. But yeah, I need to clean that up, get that sanded, get that ready for some primer, and get that ready for paint. that's another goal. Hopefully, I mean, it's Sunday. That's what Sunday, December. What is it? December 7th. Yeah, December 7th. So this has been a very quick weekend. I haven't got near the stuff done I wanted to, but there she is so far. I'm pretty happy with it. It's definitely going to be a 20-footer. Uh, I'm not very good at it, so it is what it is, and I'm happy. So that's all that matters. That's all that matters in any of the stuff. It's a very budget. Let's see. I did all of this covering on the fuselage with leftover covering. So I bought two more white and one more blue for the ailerons, or I mean the wings. So I'm going to have probably less than $100. Well, I have $60 in that covering, $20 for the roll of blue, and $18 for each of the white. So I'm figuring with the scraps that I had left, that I did the rest of this airplane with, I probably have, I'll say $100 in covering it, which isn't bad. Isn't bad for an airplane that I only paid $100 for to start with. And I even throw in the paint on that $100 because I've got one can of Tamiya paint and one can of primer in it so far, and probably have another can. I'll have another can of primer for the gear. I still have leftover paint for the landing gear and the tail wheel. Struts got to be painted. So yeah, I'm looking at probably right around $100 total for the restoration on it, and I only had $200 to $300 in the airplane to start with. I couldn't get another third scale Cub for anywhere near that price, so I am still very happy with the way everything's going. So far so good. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate it. That's all it's going to be in this one. Hopefully later today I'll have a much better video of some more stuff done. So, all right, guys, we'll go from there. I thank you for watching. You can tell I kind of have a head cold right now. Gotta love winter. So a little nasally. Might hear me sniffling and stuff in another video later on. So all part of the game. All right, guys. Thanks again. Bye-bye.